dude. Can you come on so I could go? Alright, let me just go on around you. What you looking at, girl? Man, what's up with these chicks today, man? Yo, Rush Hour and Chill. I know y'all like, damn, 2 back-to-back live streams. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a long one, but I'm on my way to the barbershop. I need to get this haircut. El Ramos, what's up, brother? I'm sorry, but I gotta cut in this traffic right here. Sorry, man. I know. This dude looking at me like, damn, son, why you do me like that? Anyway, man, yo, everybody got opinions and comments, you know what I mean? Some people saying, I should have ignored that situation. I should have not. Like, at the end of the day, man, y'all gotta understand, man, I don't care, man. Yo, the shirt is available on the site, bro. Y'all late. The shirt went up yesterday. Y'all could go to the Weapon Wheel shirt site and get the shirt, definitely, man. But yeah, I'm just doing this live stream because I'm on my way to the barbershop. I really need to cut my beard down. I need a haircut, period. I need to get fresh. The weekend's coming. Get fly. But yeah, gaming lives matter, man. He said, take your work coat down. Nah, I don't take off my hoodie, man. I need a haircut, bro. I ain't taking off my hoodie, man. I got a do-rag on and everything. You know I gotta hide the do-rag. Everybody gonna have jokes. They're like, why he got on a do-rag? I'm going to the barbershop. So I can't be doing that. But yeah, man, I know a lot of people traveling, so it ain't gonna be a lot of people coming to the stream. It ain't gonna be that long today. But I just wanted to make it because I wanted to talk to y'all and let y'all know that, look, man, when y'all see me making a video about something, it's because it keep happening. Like today's video was because everybody seemed to think that they could say what they want. And, you know, granted, you could say things and you could do things and, you know, you could talk and all that. But there's certain lines that y'all need to understand. Like, people be trying to act like they could go all willy-nilly on niggas because niggas not saying nothing. Everybody's different, man. Oh, nah. I got that covering the seat. See, look. I don't want people to see what car I'm driving. So, because the logos is on the seat, on the headrest. So I'd rather them see this coat and think they looking at, you know, what they think they looking at. Because people see this coat and be like, oh, I know where you work at. They don't even know if this is my coat. People stupid. So I let people think what they want sometimes. But I'd rather them see this than see the logo on the car and they think they know what I'm driving and all that. People be trying, you know, a lot of weird niggas be popping up, as y'all can see. One dude was trolling me and he saw this and said he know where I work at and he was gonna call my job and all this dumb shit. So you gotta be careful with people, man. You gotta be careful with people. So I don't like people knowing like every single fucking thing in the world about me. So I gotta keep some shit on the low, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wanted to make the video to tell y'all, man, like the e-begging and all that. Like, a lot of dudes be sitting up here counting and trying to count money and worrying about who getting what and doing what. And a lot of times y'all not even realizing that y'all should be glad that people even upload content, because right now your favorite YouTuber is so worried about money. Oh shit, Black Brad Pitt, what's up, dog? I ain't hear from you in a while. But your favorite YouTuber be so worried about ad money that they not even uploading videos. They looking for other places to go because they worried about money. And don't get me wrong, Renee, what's up? Don't get me wrong, it's cool and everything, but yeah, I see donations on the chat if it come up, because when people donate, I see it. But yeah, and it's cool. You don't have to say sorry. What's poppin', Jack Move? We got Jack Move in the chat, my brother Jack. Or should I say my nephew Jack? Because Jack look exactly like my nephew, one of my nephews. Yeah, so like I said, man, the whole e-begging thing, like, I don't mind a person not liking me or not liking somebody from the podcast. I don't mind nobody, you know, having a difference of opinion. I don't even mind nobody roasting and all of that. But like I said, when you cross certain lines and you start saying shit like calling people monkeys and all that, even though that ain't even really that serious, it's just that now you on the line. You got to understand, man. You got to understand that once you get to a certain point, now somebody got to come and tell you, like, look, you violating, you know, you getting to a point where if you say certain shit, you can't come back from that. You're not going to be able to necessarily clean that up. And I ain't gonna front, man, it's going to lead to you being somewhere and another person being somewhere, and maybe possibly someone having a bad conversation. You see what I'm saying? So that's the problem with that. So I'm the kind of person that I'll try to put people on, because I know that if things go to a certain place, it could be avoided. Why wouldn't you avoid that? Like, I know sometimes y'all be like, damn, Jimmy might be tripping or Jimmy be bugging, but really I'm trying to avoid all of that. So I'm gonna tell you before all these videos start popping up. There's one guy might say something, then the next guy want to do the next, outdo the last guy, then he want to say something more crazy, and you know, everybody's trying to be edgy and funny and raw and real. And yeah, you can't acknowledge all these dickheads, because then they'll all feel like, okay, they'll get some kind of shine, or they'll get under your skin because they're trolling you. But you just gotta kind of put a message out there every now and again to let niggas know, like, yo, if y'all think y'all gonna start saying all kinds of crazy shit, don't. Like, there's a lot of times I be seeing dudes saying shit in streams, and I be in the stream and I don't say nothing, and I be watching how greasy they talk about other members of the stream. Don't think we all cool with that. Like, don't think I'm gonna be cool if I see you saying something about Jack or BG or something. Like, one dude was saying a bunch of shit about BG in the stream last night, and I had to send that nigga a private message and tell him chill out, because, you know what I mean, you know, you crossing a certain line by saying certain shit that you saying. And dude respected that. And I didn't blast him publicly. I didn't say nothing publicly. I just hit him privately, like, yo, chill the fuck out. And he was like, oh. And I'm like, certain things reflect on everybody. Certain things that you say, it could be bad for business for everybody. It's not about me trying to be a white knight. It's not about me trying to be tough. It's about just like, yo, why can't we just keep shit at a certain level? Like, why y'all always got to be trying to outdo each other and go more and more into the bullshit? Yeah, he said everybody, YouTubers don't address what? Don't address everybody commenting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that. That's true. Don't address everybody commenting. Gaming Lives Matter with the donation. Thank you, my brother. He said, this is some haircut money. Thanks for not begging. Because I care about each and every one of you. Yo, Gaming Lives Matter. I know that's a real thing, my brother. Gaming Lives Matter is another dude that when he see me going off the pier, he'll say something. So a lot of times, if y'all see me going off the pier, then you'll know it's real, because Gaming Lives Matter would say something, and he ain't even say nothing, because he know that sometimes when I'm speaking about certain shit, it's because it need to be addressed. And Zach, I ain't gonna even lie to you. That comment you just left, I don't know if you was trying to say me or what you was trying to say when you was like, oh, don't address every comment. I hope y'all know that when I addressed the situation, it was because it was multiple YouTubers making videos. And I'm starting to get a little sick and tired of everybody grouping Weapon Wheel in when they have an issue with one person, or if they have an issue with one little thing. So I'm trying to talk greasy about everybody in the podcast, because, you know, once you group me in, you make it my problem. And a lot of niggas got to understand, I'm willing to slap the shit out of one of y'all for some respect. And I'm sorry. Like, y'all know I'm like, if I'm trying to be tough or whatever, if I say that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I will slap the shit out of somebody for disrespecting me. You ain't gonna be disrespecting me, man. Yo, Manny, what's up, man? Blue, what's up? Shit talk needs to be attached to donations. Renee, you would say that. Roastmaster General Renee is in the chat. But yeah, man, so pretty much that's all it is. It's like, yo, it's my public service announcement. Like, yo, just keep your bullshit and your negativity to a minimum, man. Killer, what's up, fam? Nah, Zach, I felt that way. I didn't feel like you was being, like, funny with me. I just wanted to, like, talk to you about it, get the message out there, get it clear. I know you a good dude, man, and you fuck with me for the most part, my dude. Definitely. You know, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to just come at your neck because I think you might have said something. I would talk to you about it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm hitting you up now. And, you know, we just spoke about it. I know you're a good dude. Zach been down since day one, man. I'll fuck with you, my homie. He said many haters and not enough room on my ass for their lips. I respect that. I feel you. It's not really about the haters, man. It's about when I'm out and about, man. Because, like, I be, like, doing research on certain people because they be talking crazy shit so I can know what's going on when I see them and shit. The Melon Dally, what's up, bro? So I be doing my little homework and shit because when I be at E3, I don't be knowing who niggas is like that. When I be at events, I don't be knowing. LaRod, what up, man? So yeah, I don't be knowing, man. I don't be knowing who's who, and then every day I see a different video. Like, there was another cat, I'm not gonna say his name, but he like one of them smaller channels, and this nigga was said in this video, I hate everybody on Weapon Will. I never spoke to this nigga, man. Like, never had a conversation with him. Why you using words like hate? Like, that's a strong word, man. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sensitive. I thought that shit was funny. I actually like when niggas be hating sometimes, because the shit be letting me know that I'm doing something, because if I never had an altercation with you and you saying you hate niggas, it says a lot, man. But like I said, when people start crossing certain lines, like I had one dude saying he was gonna call my job and try to get me fired and all this dumb shit. And that's when I started like going at troll niggas, because I was like, yo, y'all really getting comfortable because I'm ignoring y'all. Y'all really think it's cool. Y'all really trying it right now. Y'all really think it's okay to be on some weird shit with me. You know what I mean? I'm not a big enough YouTuber that I'm not for that fuck shit, that I won't come, you know, come slap a nigga up or you know, try to get at a nigga or something like that for threatening me. Like, why would you say you gonna call my job? Like, he saw this fucking jacket and thought automatically he knew where I worked at. Only one person have an idea of where I work, and that's BG. And that's because he from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And I told him where I work. He probably didn't even remember. Because niggas don't be on no funny shit like that. I don't know if BG home, man. He said go pick up BG. I don't know if BG home. Nah, I don't work at Madison Square Garden. Like I said, let me tell y'all something real quick about my job. Y'all want to hear something funny? I actually signed papers at my job that I could never talk about my job on social media. So if somebody found out about my job, that's like legitimately they hacked me. Yo, Dre Key, what up? Because I actually cannot, like, even if I wanted to right now, I couldn't talk about my job. So if I sat here right now, I was like, yo, I work at such and such and such and such and such and such. I can't say that on social media. That's part of the agreement where I work at. I could never talk about it on social media. If you meet me in person, I could tell you where I work and talk about my job, but I can't talk about it over any social platforms. So that should give you an idea of where I work, but a lot of people won't figure that out. Renee said Jimmy is so mysterious. I'm not mysterious, but that's just the truth. I signed papers saying that I'm not allowed to talk about my job. I'm not allowed to disclose any information about my job. That should give, if people paying attention, that would tell you right there what I might be doing for a living. It's 80 degrees and I'm dressed like a phantom thief. It's not 80 degrees. What the fuck? Get out the fucking road, man. Stupid cunt. The Gump Master. Yo, see you later, Gaming Lives Matter, man. I know you be on it. You be busy, man. But anyway, while I'm here, right, I just kind of wanted to do like a part 2 to that issue. I might name that Riding with Jimmy 3 and 3.5 this and all of that. Yeah, it is around 60 right now. And Renee is in New York, so I don't know why Renee even said that. But like I said, Renee be trying to roast. Y'all know that. But anybody got any questions for me about like the Scorpio and the Xbox? Because I know the new hot thing right now. Or you're in New Jersey. Like New Jersey is mad far away. Like it ain't the same temperature in New Jersey right now. But anyway, I know the new hot shit that everybody talking about is this PS5 thing. The reason I didn't even bother to make a video about that is because that's straight bullshit and nonsense. Even though I know some people will be surprised at what I'm about to say. Yo, thank you, Gaming Lives Matter. But believe it or not, man, if the Scorpio come out kicking down doors, you don't think they're gonna release a new PlayStation? Yeah, hell yeah, they are. So at the end of the day, people who say that that's not possible, that's very possible. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a PS4 Pro .5 or some shit like that. Like, they would do that if they were under enough pressure, but we all know the Scorpio ain't gonna do that much pressure that they're gonna have to hurry up and release a new console. So all that clickbait about PlayStation 5 in 2018 is some ferocious clickbait. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. People saying 2020, but I'm with you, fam. I'm with you, Grump. I think 2019 is more likely. Like, the holiday season of 2019 is when you might get that new PlayStation. Oh yeah, Brad about to get at y'all about wasting money, man. I know how Brad get down. Brad be having that logic too. You might change a couple of y'all gaming lives. Hell no, they not gonna have no PS. Renee said she think he whatever. I don't even know how to refer to you, Renee. But talking about you think the PlayStation is gonna be legit in 2018. Nah, they making it. I'm sure they making it because of the Scorpio, but it definitely ain't coming out in no 2018, yo. Yeah, the PS Pro Slim is definitely that room is definitely true. I mean, I happen to know that is true. They do have some kind of schematic for another PlayStation model, but like I said, man, I really wouldn't think that I wouldn't put it past Sony to be getting ready to release another console, like legitimately. You asked about the 1080 Ti. The 1080 Ti, man, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I didn't have no issues with mine, not at all. The police was behind me, so I was watching to see if they was gonna fuck with me, like if something was wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's good, man. The 1080 Ti is definitely, I recommend anybody get that. If you got like a 980 Ti or you got an SLI, get that, because it's like doing a lot better than my SLI configuration did. Surprisingly, a lot better. I saw how they saying that Rainbow Six didn't work for him. It was working way better for me on the 1080 Ti than I had the SLI. Way better. Night and day difference. I'm 4K 60 max everything, and that's the auto detector setting. Like, I could record it right now and show you. Auto detector, it's gonna say 4K 60. Everything is at ultra. Everything. It's the 4K max, 60, ultra. Every setting, ultra. I run it, no sputter, no nothing. The only thing I hate is when I try to stream on YouTube, you can't stream 4K on YouTube. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why it's like that. Honestly, if you're gonna buy it in the summer, I will wait, because they said some new GPUs is coming out at the end of the year, and they're supposed to have this new this new memory in it. So I would actually wait. Like me, nah, it depends on what I stream with. What you mean? How do you stream 4K to YouTube? Because I would love to know. Because YouTube can't handle 4K. Even my computer can stream 4K fine. Like, I got other programs that I record and capture 4K with. So I know if I could play 4K and capture, my computer can handle it when I, do everything maxed out. But for some reason, YouTube always encodes it choppy. The encoding for it is mad choppy. So I could tell that's something with the way that YouTube is encoding 4K streams. So if you know a way to make me stream 4K, I would love to know it. Because like I said, I got a 12 core hyper-threaded CPU. I got a 12 core hyper-thread i7 CPU. I don't have the regular quad hyper-threaded 8 core CPU. I got a 12. So if you know something, let me know, because I got that processor on purpose, because I could play games while I'm rendering videos. That's the reason. Now, Blackmagic, I have a Blackmagic capture device, and it's capable of capturing 4K, but like I said, I'm talking about streaming to YouTube in 4K. It doesn't work for me. Every time I try to stream 4K, it gives me like a choppy image. Like, everything's mad choppy. Yo, Fab, what up, boy? What's up, man? Renee said, never mind. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, so back to what I was saying about that, the thing with the video. Everybody was pretty much, some of y'all was saying y'all understood it, and some of y'all was saying I shouldn't have addressed it. But I definitely felt like addressing it just to put a little message out there for people to chill, man, because a lot of people are getting too comfortable saying like a lot of shit. But the main thing I want y'all to understand is stop grouping everybody in. Like, if you got an issue with a personal person, then it gives me no ground to stand on to say something. I'm not saying that you know, that means just fucking pick on people. But what I'm saying is when you keep grouping people in like that, you got to realize you putting me in some shit I might not have had nothing to do with it. Now, this episode going to be kind of basic. Ain't really nothing going on. I don't really like to do these riding with Jimmys unless something's happening. This one is me coming from work going to the barbershop. So this is just me really talking to y'all. But since I'm driving the car... Oh, what's up, Kofi? Since I'm driving the car and all that, I figured, you know what? Let me go live and address what happened earlier so y'all can understand why I really did that. Because I want people to understand, don't be wilding out, man. I got to remember there's people that's a part of this podcast. Like I said, some shadow guy, whatever his name is, he made a video and he was like, oh, he hate everybody from the podcast. I never ever once had a conversation with that man for him to be using words like he hate us. And don't get me wrong, once again, I'm not sensitive. I really don't give a fuck. I actually found, our dead ass was laughing when he said it. But the thing that I started to wonder was, yo, how come dudes be like grouping? Yeah, my shit just dropped off because I'm on Fulton Street. And the FedEx truck is cutting us off. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, though, yeah, I wouldn't upgrade my CPU unless you had a reason, because they keep changing the CPU architecture. Wow, man. See, he let that fucking guy go, and look what happened. Almost got everybody killed. Yeah. Stupid people, man. Rush hour, rush hour. All right, I got to get hyped up, man, because I'm kind of getting bored, man. I'm kind of getting bored, man. Talk to me, people. Let's talk some shit. Nah, you saying forget the haters. I'm saying I don't want to, but I will. That's pretty much what... That's what we're talking about. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. If you got to say, yo, no disrespect, but your mother's a fat bitch. My man, that doesn't make you calling my mother a fat bitch okay. How you going to start off a negative comment by saying it's not negative? Like, what the hell? Come on. People crazy out here. It's because I'm on Fulton Street. Yeah, let me turn off the street anyway, though. That's the street I don't like to be on. Yeah, but how you gonna start off a conversation and be like, yeah, well, you know, no disrespect, but your girl got a fat ass. I'm like, my man, like, what? So that kind of like triggered me a little bit. Like, low-key, I can't front. He triggered me a little bit when he said that monkey shit. Then tried to say it's not racist. Then I got a picture of the dude and he looks like what? A fucking monkey. Dude looks like a fucking monkey. Go on my Twitter right now. I got a picture of the guy. Off the last tweet I put up. This man looked like a straight fucking monkey. And I'm sitting here like, look at this. This is the pot calling the kettle black. How you look like a literally monkey? You look like a fucking gorilla and you talking about monkeys. You look like the father to one, nigga. See, now I gotta start roasting, man. You know what I mean? Renee, explain to me how I'm being racist. No, like I don't know, man, because people be making me like, I don't know, man. And then the thing is, these videos keep piling up. Like, I'm seeing all these dudes making videos. Then every now and again, one of them will slide up in my comments. One dude tried to question me about a video I made talking about where's the article. Motherfucker, the link to the video was in the description. He looks like a monkey. He's not black. He's not black, so how am I being racist? He said, we're monkeys. He called me a monkey. Yo, Wiz, what you mean, bro? Who couldn't shout you out? What happened, Wiz? But yeah, I mean, like, people just be getting, like, comfortable, man. And I said, let me make a video real fast and put it out there that I'm not okay with all the disrespectful shit. Like, I'm sure some people still gonna do it. It don't mean because everybody say some disrespectful shit, I'm gonna be like out here trying to have a hit list. But it's just I want people to know that certain things y'all saying, like, y'all not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be okay with that shit. Like, don't think I'm a kumbaya with you if I see you. Don't think I'm not gonna be trying to make it my business to see you and embarrass you. Don't think I won't, you know, get petty like y'all getting petty. Like, that's all I'm saying. Because I'm not out here trying to advocate no violence, like I said, no negativity. But at the end of the day, all this negativity will not be ignored. Basic hate is normal, man. I'm used to that. But the way people been carrying on lately, nah, it ain't cool. It ain't cool. It's like everybody once in a while go take a look at like the Patreon or whatever's going on, and then they decide to just make a fucking video out of jealousy, and it's annoying. It's corny now. Like, worry about your own channel, worry about you. The main thing I'm getting sick of too is just getting grouped in to shit. Cause it's like, yo, you keep grouping me in, then I'm gonna have to start lashing out on y'all niggas, cause y'all not gonna sit up here and talk about niggas like it's all good, man. It's just like the bottom line. I know some of these other YouTube dudes wanna act like they sensational and they stars and they don't gotta say nothing and y'all the little people, but I'm not on that type of shit. I'm not stuck up like that. They'll go, oh, that's the little people just saying what. Nah, I don't give a fuck who you are. You say some dumb shit, man, I'm in your mouth, no homo. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on my bullshit. Now I'm just playing. But yeah, you know, just kind of gotta put cats on notice, man. Nah, man, you know what's cracking, man. I'm addressing the fuck boys. Ain't nothing new, bro. Are you from the 90s? Oh, okay. So you oh, okay. You know my family, you knew Bobby Schmurder and them? You know Rowdy and them? You know Chung, you know any of them? Yeah, I can't front, man. One day I was walking through the 90s. Oh, you do? Okay. So you might know you, fam. You might know me, or you might know some people I know. I got folks over there in the 90s. I pretty much been out there a long time. A long ass time. Yeah, I know Shice Bub. Yeah, I actually know him. I worked with him before. Yeah, I watch anime. I went to graphic school my whole life. I think I said that in Hardy Chat. Somebody asked me that. I went to graphic school my whole life. Anime, I used to draw. I was inspiring to be a comic artist. When that was shocking, because Stan Lee came to my school and told me I was too old. And this dude was only 2 years older than me when he told me that. I was like, really? Thanks a lot, bro. Dipset dudes have the best rap names. My friend, oh, word? Yeah, yo, I can't front. I passed there a lot, man. I passed there a lot with your area. I passed there a lot. As far as Dipset, let me just tell y'all the background on that real fast. My friend, who I'm still cool with and everything, he's a producer for Def Jam, like I said. He was the one that hooked me up with the rap artists. He was the one that got me connected to Def Jam, and Dipset was at Def Jam. And I did a couple of documentaries for them. I did a couple of documentaries. Like, if you ever used to buy those Smack DVDs and all that, I used to do a lot of those DVDs. I used to do a lot of camera work. Man, I put out a lot of DVDs. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like, in 2007 and 8, I put out at least 40 DVDs, man. In them 2 years alone. And, I used to do distribution. Like, I used to distribute mixtapes and DVDs. So I used to be the dude to come to the store and drop that shit off. I used to come like every Friday, every Tuesday, drop off DVDs and mixtapes to the stores. That was a good time. I made a lot of money, man, doing that shit. And then the IRA kind of cut that down. Yeah, Smack is the nigga. I fuck with Smack. I'm good friends with Shay Davis, who is pretty much Smack's partner. I did a couple of things with Smack. I got Smack on my YouTube channel. I got him shouting me out and all that, doing drops. I got Troy. That's his real name. Y'all probably don't know that. But yeah, I got him on my shit showing me some love. I can't even do it right. I got that shit. I got that shit. But yeah, that was a good time, man. I used to make a lot of money. I would get up and on the weekends and just drive my ass off, man. You let me cut him off? Oh, I ain't want to cut him off. I ain't mean to cut you off, my brother. But yeah, so, you know, that was a good time. But yeah, I know Dipset. I worked with everybody in Dipset. I did my first mixtape with J.R. Ryder. Me and him on a cover. He hosted it. Bunch of exclusive Dipset songs. That mixtape sold thousands, yo. I made so much money off that fucking mixtape. It was called Diplomatic Immunity. No, pardon me. The album was called Diplomatic Immunity. The mixtape I did was called Diplomatic Supremacy. Shit was hot, boy. And then I did part 2 to that with Joel Santana. I fucked with Dipset a lot, man. I fucked with them a lot. Yeah, Shay Davis, OTF. That's my brother right there, man. I'm supposed to do a video with him in a couple days. I think I'm gonna go live when I do that video, so I can show y'all, like, you know, what's going on. Y'all can see some of them rap dudes and all that. See how that be. But I don't want to talk too much about that, because some dudes start getting mad when I talk about it. They tune off. They start hating. Damn, dude, you ever want to go? Like, this man act like he don't want to go nowhere. Jesus. Yeah, this shit kind of dry. Like, I don't know. It's kind of dry. It's the time of the day when I'm tired. My energy ain't up. I'm bored. Anybody live streaming or anything like that? Anything going on that I'm missing? Because I know I'll be missing mad shit. Yo, you the second person that asked me about the 1080 Ti. That shit is fire, man. Remember, like, I don't know. It look like the results vary. Like me, everybody's different. Like, I don't try to, like, I'm a know-it-all, but I think I know a little bit. I got an MSI computer, and I got an MSI 1080 Ti, and I have no issues. Like, I'm getting different results. Like, Hardy said he couldn't get Ghost Recon to max out. My shit maxed out 4K 60. I could record it right now, 4K 60, everything, ultra settings, auto detection, and play it, and it'll run perfectly fine. I can upload the video right now, benchmark that shit for y'all right now. But he said his shit run like trash. But a lot of people don't be understanding too that I got a CPU, it's water cooled, and I got 32 gigs of DDR4. All of that helps. Like, if my shit was hitting 55 frames per second, my CPU will give me another 2 or 3. My RAM will give me another 2 or 3, and it'll push me to 60. Yeah, it's because I use MSI only. Of course, I believe that's the reason. But also, you know what a lot of people do when they build computers and they make a mistake? I'm going to tell y'all something, because a lot of people don't know about this. It's called the compatibility vendors list. Whenever you want to build a PC, type in compatibility vendors list and match all your parts up. And it'll tell you what parts are meant to work with one another and what parts will conflict one another. Your MVP was good. And yo, believe it or not, if you follow the compatibility vendors list, you won't have those conflicts that people get. Because people be building computers with parts that conflict one another and cause bottlenecks. And the way to avoid that is to do what I just said. If you do what I just said, you won't run into bottlenecks and get these conflicts, and it'll get the best performance out of your computer. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do that. When I mention that to people, they be like, what is that? What is a vendors list? I'm like, damn. So how you build a computer and you never knew about that? A lot of niggas don't know, bro. They don't be even having a clue about that shit. I'm like, damn, you out here living like a straight up down savage on this PC shit. You ain't even real. You know, I ain't gonna say you ain't a real PC dude, but you just don't know what you're doing like you're supposed to. So, like I said, if you building a PC, that's what you want to be doing, man. You want to be using the compatibility vendors list to match up all your parts so that they work properly. What local who in? Nah, I can't front, fam. I just was explaining that before. I can't even talk about my job. Is the AMD 256 times 2 any good? One of my friends, well, should I say somebody I used to be cool with, got that card. He said it's pretty good. I stay away from AMD, man. I used to be an AMD only guy, but ever since I switched to Nvidia with the 980 Ti, I would never recommend any AMD parts ever. That's just me keeping it 100 with you, my man, because it's such a huge difference in the performance for me. Like, I used to never be able to get 60. No matter what I did, it would always be like 59, 55. Even though 59 is 60, I just couldn't get the peak performance I was looking for. These fucking clowns, yo. Everybody's being a fucking clown right now. So, but as far as AMD, if that's what you got, I actually heard that's a pretty good card. I heard it's a beastly card. But you got to be careful with your power supply with that card, because as you said, it's a ×2. It's a dual graphics card. You need a lot of power for an AMD dual graphics card. That's not good for the GPU market, only promoting NVIDIA. I don't agree that it's good to only promote NVIDIA. I agree if it's you only support NVIDIA. NVIDIA need competition. But remember, I'm not talking about it from that perspective. I'm not talking about it from a consumer-friendly perspective. I'm talking about it from a content creator perspective. As a content creator, I would never pick AMD over NVIDIA. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all gotta understand something in my house, right? I have an NVIDIA and an AMD computer in my house. In my living room, I got my AMD computer, and in my bedroom, I got my NVIDIA computer. So I still got an AMD computer that I use every day. Well, I'm lying, not every day, but that I use. And I still got an NVIDIA computer that I use. So I'm not going to stop using AMD, but I'm going to tell you I would never pick AMD over NVIDIA. I only keep an AMD computer around just to stay up to date on AMD tech. If they ever decide to take over NVIDIA, then I'll go with it. But like I said, the one thing I don't like about AMD right now is that they seem to have a lot of overpowered shit. Like a AMD graphics card uses a lot of energy, man. A lot of energy. But AMD does have better tech right now with the HBM. The HBM2 is something that is kicking NVIDIA's ass, and they haven't even released it. So AMD's being stupid should release HBM and take the market back. What do? They wait, and now NVIDIA is learning how to reverse engineer it as we speak. And by the time they release HBM, we're gonna have NVIDIA's version of that, and that's the problem right there. That's the problem right there in a nutshell. Yeah, I know Vega's coming and yada yada yada. I know. I mean, at the end of the day, like, that's my whole point. And like, so like, I get so tired of waiting on these guys to come. It's like Jesus, man. Like, you waiting on Jesus. Like, man, is he ever gonna get here? Like, is this ever coming? Like, I feel like all we do is wait for the next thing, and then we buy it, and then we buy the next thing, and buy the next thing. I don't care. I want like my shit right now. I want my instant gratification. Let me read that comment. What you said? Nah, we already been through this whole Scorpio CPU. No, it don't have no Ryzen Vega CPU. It got a fucking custom Jaguar CPU, and it's not even a CPU in it. I keep telling people that too. People keep referring to it as a CPU because they keep listening to Phil Spencer, but when you look at the technology, it's an APU, it's not a CPU. This is why I kind of cringe when I see the shit that they got going on. Go ahead, man. Cut me off, man. You in a rush anyway. Yeah, escape. He said Scorpio has a Pentium. Now, I can't front that CPU, GPU combo that they got in the Scorpio is interesting. But like I said, the reason I'm not hyped for it like everybody else is because the developers have to actually use the tech that's in the hardware in order to get it to work. You see games that look at this Phantom Dust bullshit. Like, come on, man. This is why I hate Xbox exclusives. Those shits be weird and whack, yo. Now, everybody gonna get mad thinking I'm not an Xbox guy because I said that. I'm just keeping it real. That shit look whack, man. Shit look whack. Phantom Dust look like trash. Trash. shit looks like complete and utter garbage. Renee said, Jimmy, when you doing a road trip with Jimmy to Atlanta? What the hell does that mean, Renee? What are you talking about? That didn't even make sense. Now, why the hell would I drive to Atlanta? I would get on a plane. I'm not driving to no damn Atlanta. Besides, I got a brother that live in Atlanta. I ain't doing a road trip. Who I'm doing a road trip with? The only person that's up here is Smooth and BG. And I ain't going nowhere with Smooth nutty ass. Smooth crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna get Injustice too. I'm gonna try it. I don't. My mind is telling me I ain't gonna like that because, like I said, the meta for Injustice, I don't like that. I don't like this whole thing where these fighting games is giving you bonus pieces to make you stronger and all that shit. I don't like shit like that. Like, I want a fair fight. I don't want it to be where some nigga who got all day to sit on the game is gonna hit me for 60% damage because he sat up for 2 nights and unlocked the power armor. I don't like shit like that. You know, I'm an old-fashioned gamer. You know what I mean? I don't want to be able to pay for some power suit and be doing 20% more damage and shit like that. I don't like shit like that. I never did. I don't like that they're putting that in Marvel vs. Capcom with these gems and that they're putting that in Injustice with this armor. I don't like that shit. Not at all. I'm against shit like that. But then, you know, Killer Instinct got niggas that fight with weapons and niggas that don't. So I guess it's just the way shit is, man. I'm just being Joe Buttons and shit, being old and grumpy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna slap niggas for having fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you got modes where you won't have to do it, but that's my whole point. Fuck all that. You hear me? This is what I'm saying. Like, fuck all of that. I don't wanna have to worry about it at all. Like, I don't even want that shit in the game. I know they're gonna have modes where you could play basic and modes where you could play with all that shit on. For Honor did the same thing. They have modes where you could wear your upgrades and modes where you can't. But that's my whole point. I don't want that shit in the game, period. So what I gotta do? I gotta keep farming before I can play that mode? Like, what the fuck do I do? Or do I keep fighting people that's overpowered as a challenge? Like, either way, I don't like it. You know, if it works for people, hey, that's fine. But nobody looked like they cared about that in For Honor. Don't like they gave a fuck about it to me. I know gems are not new to Marvel, but the way they're being used in Ultimate, or pardon me, Marvel Infinity is different. It's being used as power-ups for your character. So I know it's not new to the game, but the way they're using it is more like how Injustice is using armor. Y'all guys act like I don't know my games, kid. Like, yo, I know my shit, son. But yeah, I don't like the whole power-up fighting thing. Like, yo, okay, I spend all night unlocking these potential items and shit, and I come bust your ass real quick. Because they said a powered-up character and Injustice 2 does 60% damage to an unpowered-up character. So that's like me. If I get the game Tuesday and I can't play it till Friday, Nerd's been on that shit all week, and I go to play that shit Saturday and I go play a power-up match, niggas is doing 60% damage on me. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I ain't gonna have no fun. Go ahead. Go ahead. People are so stupid. This bitch in an old-ass Camry trying to cut me off in that old-ass car. Come on. Like, you should have known that wasn't gonna work. I hate when people do reckless shit. Ain't she like she got her moms in the car and all that? Like, come on, man. What planet is she from? The Surge, or you mean, what is the Surge? This sounds familiar. That game sounds familiar. I think they want to send that game to me. I think that might be the game I could get. Oh, some Dark Souls shit. I don't really be fucking with them Dark Souls games like that. I didn't beat Bloodborne. I never beat no Dark Souls games. I tried those shits and turned them shits right off. You know what I mean? Being a father and all that, I don't have time for certain games. Those games right there, I'm like, nah. Neo I want to beat, so I gotta take time and play that. But all that other shit, I don't know, man. I don't be having the fucking time for that, yo. I really don't. Look at this person. Yeah. I don't consider Dark Souls trash. I actually kind of liked it when I played it, but I don't have the time to sit there and just keep dying over and over. Like, one thing I hate about games, like even Call of Duty and first person and all that, like I got older, right? Now I'm gonna admit my grumpiness right now. I got older and I got to a point where I just don't like games where you just would die repeatedly. Like, some of y'all like that shit. I don't like dying over and over and over and over and over. Like Call of Duty, you get shot down, boom, you come back, you die again, boom. I'm like, yo, what is the point of a game where you just redundantly die? Like, what the hell is the point in that? So I got to a point where if it's a game where I'm gonna keep dying, I just don't like games like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a challenging game. I died a lot when I beat Gears on Insane, but Jesus, man, like, that's supposed to be the fun part of the game. That's not fun to me. Like, oh, what's the, like, I ask people, I'm like, so what's so fun about this game? Oh, that you keep dying. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, my nigga, nah. That's not the fun part. Yeah, you learn from your mistakes. I get it, but that's my whole point. Like, you supposed to learn from dying, so that's my whole point. You just kind of made my point. You just keep dying over and over and over and over and over. You die, you die, you die, you die, you die, you die, you die. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, okay, I'm not having fun here anymore. He said the mistakes of playing the game. Nah, see, here y'all go with this. Y'all gonna act like y'all God gamers and all that. I get it. I get it. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm talking about having fun right now. See, y'all doing the Joe Buttons and Little Yachty thing right now. I'm Little Yachty in this case, remember, and I'm the old guy. And y'all supposed to be the young dudes and y'all giving me the Joe Buttons. I want to have fun when I play my game. I don't want to die and die and die and die and die and die. That's not fun. He said, at least I admit I'm grumpy unlike others. I know you're talking about. But fun, man. I'm just enjoying life. Like, see, I got to get over by Little Yachty. Even though I'm going to be honest, I don't listen to his music. But, yeah, I'm enjoying myself. So I don't want to sit here and be like, yo, okay, the enjoyment of dying 1,000 times. That ain't fun to me. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Not fun. No, no, no. Not to me. I could go and beat Dark Souls. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Dark Souls don't like the kind of game that's hard to beat. It look like you just gotta pay attention and just watch patterns. Like, Dark Souls is a game where intellectually it's not challenging because all you gotta do is pay attention to patterns and then, you know, exploit the pattern. And that's, to me, that's typical of a person who grew up on Nintendo. I grew up on Nintendo, like the original Nintendo. So a game like Dark Souls is not hard. When I picked up Dark Souls, I wasn't dying a lot. I just felt like I was running around trying to figure out where to go, and it gave me the redundancy of like a rat in a trap, and I didn't like that because that's not enjoyable either. So I'm either running around in a maze trying to figure out how to get from one end to the other, or I'm dying a lot, and that was more of the redundancy. And I'm on my Little Yachty. Keep in mind, I want to have fun, so that ain't fun. That's definitely not fun to me. Not at all. Not at all. So let me walk over to the barber shop. Some of y'all in Brooklyn, so y'all might be able to tell where I'm going. Because I'm parked in the driveway and I can't do that. So let me see how many people I gotta wait for and all that. Yo, Renee, I'm gonna be honest. That comment you just left was mad suspect. I don't know what that meant, but it sounded like some super weirdo shit. Somebody, how many you got?
I got you this.
Can you do me? I'm in the driveway, so I'm right here. All right. All right. Yo, y'all saying Flex being a fuckboy, but honestly, wasn't he always a fuckboy? Yo, Six, what's up? Sage, what's good? I can see where I'm at. Nev, what's up? That's Linden Boulevard. I think Flex was always a tard. Like, I don't think nobody ever liked Flex, man. Now I'm waiting to go in the barbershop. My hair need to be cut. My shit all patchy. I got weird ass hair, man. I wish I could control my hair. He ain't this Tupac. He ain't this Tupac at all. He told the truth about Tupac. Y'all want to know the truth about Tupac? I'll tell y'all. I live in New York. I can tell you exactly what happened. Grew up in the 80s. I knew half the people in the studio. The studio he got shot at is the same studio where Jim Jones recorded at. And that's where we did the documentary at. So I know the whole story. You thought I was Dominican? Maybe I am Dominican, bro. Y'all always ask about my nationality, man. Y'all couldn't tell from my hair just now? When I pulled out my hat. When I just pulled out my hat. Oh, so y'all do want to hear the Tupac story. All right, I'll tell y'all the Tupac story. I can't say who shot him, though, because they don't know who shot him, apparently, even though they know. So I'm not going to get into that part, because I'm not no feds. But I will tell y'all what happened. All right, look. Tupac was coming to Quad, which is on 42nd Street in Manhattan, because that's the studio where Bobby Shmurda got arrested. I told you that was my family. That's the studio where Jim Jones recorded at. I told you I worked with him. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all the funny story. Stack Bundles, RIP Stack Bundles, the night Stack Bundles died, we was in that studio. That's when I recorded with him. That's the first time I knew Stack Bundles for a while, and I kept trying to do an interview with him, trying to keep recording him. The night I got him was the night he got killed. Now, let me tell you about Quad. Tupac was coming to the studio, and some people was there that wanted to rob him. And when they went to come and approach him, he knew that they was coming to rob him, and he did shoot himself. What happened was he went to reach for his gun, and when they saw him reaching in his pants for his gun, Tupac ain't fake his death. He was reaching, they tussled, and he accidentally shot himself with the gun the first time. And then after the first shot went off, you know how people get, they shot him. They shot him 4 more times. He did shoot himself the first time, but when he shot himself the first time, the first shot that went off, they pulled out and squeezed on him 4 more times. So remember when he got, no homo, his balls shot off? He actually did that. God bless the dead. He shot himself in the groin when they was tussling for him for the gun when he tried to pull a gun out. That's how he got shot in the balls. Didn't y'all know that? Like, a lot of people don't know that story, but that's how he shot that's how one of his balls went missing. That's how he shot his balls off. Nats, what's up, bro? And that's how he got shot. He did shoot himself, but he didn't shoot himself 5 times. That's where people getting the story confused. He shot himself the first time, and then he got shot 4 more times when that shot went off. Yeah, King Wavy. Like, I don't know how old you are, man, but like I said, I grew up in the 80s, man. he shot himself. Like, a lot of people don't know Tupac shot himself. He shot himself the first shot. And then they responded by pulling out and hitting him 4 more times. That's how he got shot 5 times. But nobody ever... See, this is the thing about NYPD, too. Like, they don't do, like, forensics properly. Like, they could have easily told from the shell cases that more than one gun was used. But they don't even be, like, really doing... Like, low-key, the police don't be giving a fuck about black people shooting each other, fam. Like, if 2 niggas shoot outside and 1 nigga die, they not even gonna go get the shell cases and all that. They don't really do that type of shit, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, people be telling me, like, I be telling people that and they don't be believing me. Like, I'm like, yo, like, with the Taxstone and Troy Ave situation, y'all know Banger was my friend, the guy that got killed in that incident. He was the person that showed me how to use Twitter. Look how long they took to even talk about his death, like, as far as charging one of them. They just now mentioned that they're gonna charge Taxstone, and May makes a year that this shit happened. They just now mentioning that shit now. They don't care about black people killing each other, yo. Like, black people gotta realize that, like, yo, that's why I really, really be coming to this game and shit trying to get people to chill. They don't care if you kill, like, if 2 black dudes on YouTube beefing and one of us go kill the other, they just gonna lock one guy up. They don't give a fuck about who died or who gonna go do life in prison. They don't care about that shit. Yeah, so Tupac shot himself, man. You know? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Right? There's a code of conduct when you go to, like, people's cities. If you're, like, a famous person. If you don't speak to, like, somebody and get what they call a pass, niggas is gonna rob you. Like, I don't care what city you in. You go to Miami, you want me to talk about the Taxstone situation? What you want? Yo, I'm right by Taxstone crib right now. I'm in East New York. I'm right by his crib. Low key, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny thing. Where I work with one of his cousins. He look and talk just like Taxstone. You know, we be talking about that shit a lot. Like, I be talking to him about the situation because I'm friends with the dude he shot and his cousin worked with me. So that's a crazy situation, right? Tupac was good with his friends, but you still got to get a pass when you come out to certain neighborhoods. Like, if I go right now, like when I went to LA for E3, I hit up my cousins and them in Compton. You know what I mean? Just in case, even though it was mad cool, I didn't have no problems. But, you know, me being a person that grew up the way I grew up, if you gonna move a certain way, you got to check in with certain people. Like, you can't be popular and come to a city and think niggas ain't gonna rob you. Especially if you don't got no OG saying, yo, don't touch him. You know how many people came to my store that I had out here when I had a store because they knew I did DVDs and they had rappers chains? They had Mano chain, J.R. Ryder, 3 chains from J.R. Ryder. Mad rappers chains I seen, yo. I got mad videos of niggas chains where they got their chain snatching. Niggas came to my record shop and they brought me the chain saying that they wanted to sell the chain back to the rapper because they know I knew a lot of rappers. Y'all know how many rappers chains I got, man? Like, as far as, like, videos of? Like, it's crazy. Marino, you mean Mano? Nah, nothing happened with Mano got his chain snatched. That's when he shot the dude in the ass, remember? They still got that chain, though. He said he got the chain back, but I seen the chain. The dude came to the record store with the chain. And I'm friends with Mano. Me and Mano's cool. I told him about that whole situation. Jermaine Cummins, that's his government name. I seen all that shit. Seen his government name. Who's the pussy rappers? I just told y'all. Like, I don't want to disrespect son because me and him cool, but JR got robbed mad times, man. He got robbed mad times. And I don't want to disrespect him because I did my first mixtape with him. Like I said, he hosted the mixtape, gave me a couple of exclusive records. I hung out in the studio with him and all that. So I don't want to disrespect him, but most rappers is pussy if you really want to know. He said country stars are the real men. That's funny. I'm 6'5" with boots on, 6'4" with no boots on. I'm 6'4" and 3/4. Whoever asked how tall I was. What I'm bumping at? I ain't bumping nothing right now. I'm waiting for my barber to tell me to come get in the chair so I can get my hair cut. You know, tomorrow's Friday. I try to get my hair cut on Thursday. I need to cut my beard down because my beard is like woofing. I could grab my beard. It's time to cut it down. Renee Funny told me I'm not taking my hit for oil change. Now, I'm not 6'6" with boots. I'm 6'5" with boots. I'm 6'4", but when I put on shoes and sneakers, I'm like 6'5". I mean, I'm at the DVD level, so like if you are up and coming rapper, 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna shoot a video with you, or I have shot a video with you. But I don't know, once you get to a certain point, then it's different. I don't shoot like AAA video. I shoot street video, street budget video. But I mainly like to do like interviews with rappers because it's easier than trying to do like a whole video. But that's the thing, right? Like I saw all the grimy shit happening with the music, and I was like, yo, let me go over here and do my little gaming shit, because I will always play my games. Like I never was not a gamer. There was a couple years when I didn't game in like '07, like '04 to like '07, because I was in the streets, like 100% in the street. And I was getting in trouble, getting arrested and all of that. Like I beat cases and all that, but I was getting into a lot of trouble. And I was out there hustling and shit. Jimmy out here competing with Forbes. Nah, I know Forbes. I know Forbes DVD. Cocaine City. I worked on Cocaine City. I just told y'all that. I did some of the interviews and videos on Cocaine City. I shot videos with French Montana. My other YouTube channel got all of that shit on it if y'all go to my other YouTube channel. I got a music video channel. It's only like 1,000 subscribers. But I got like French Montana, Rick Ross, and all of them. I got all of them on my YouTube channel. If you go watch the trailer, you'll see all the artists I work with. I worked with a lot of artists and stuff. But I did a lot of those DVDs. 9 out of 10 times, if it's a DVD, I did something for it. Nah, French Montana do his thing. That's my nigga, man. I can't talk about son. Yeah, I got son in my crib and all of that. Like, me and son was like super, super tight. I haven't seen him in a little minute now, though. It's been a couple months since I seen him. Nah, I didn't record nothing with Max, but I've been around Max B. I didn't record. Like, Max B was the kind of dude you be talking to him and you don't even think about recording him. You just be listening and laughing and shit. Max B he got like a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Unfortunately, I ain't get to record nothing with him. But he getting out of jail, though, so I'll probably have a chance to get him again. But I don't be chasing this shit like I used to. My other YouTube channel is J Mega Films. I got other YouTube channels. I got like different channels for different stuff. But yeah, I ain't even trying to plug it or nothing. But yeah. So with Tupac, a lot of people was mad at Flex for what he said about Tupac shooting himself. But that's really what happened. He went to pull out his gun and they grabbed him and he shot himself, and then they shot him 4 more times. So he did really shoot himself, but he only shot himself once. He didn't shoot himself 5 times. I met Redman. I don't know Redman, but I met him. I was at an event he was at. Him and Method Man was signing autographs and all of that, and I came and I recorded him and all that. Matter of fact, I'll tell you the footage that I got. It's a popular clip on the internet. It's a clip of him snatching someone snatched off Method Man's headband, and he slapped the shit out of the person. That was a video that I recorded. It's like all over Worldstar. I met Redman and Method Man a few times. I met Method Man, but I didn't never really speak with Redman. But Redman be in my neighborhood. They do a web series that he's in my neighborhood called The Brooklyn Way. He's in that web series, and he be around my way. If I wanted to, I could go over there and meet him and talk to him, but I'm not a groupie. Like, ain't no point in me going over there. Hey, Redman, I just wanted to meet you and shake your hand. I'm not that kind of person. We all put our pants on one leg at a time, so that shit don't be important to me. Dude got me waiting here like I don't got better shit to do, like I ain't got games to play. Sup, Jimmy? Checking in from LA. Just received my WWP t-shirt. Fam, that's what's up, man. Keep in mind, my shirt went up yesterday, so y'all could get that shit. I'm hoping I get a shirt soon. I ordered one for myself so I could wear it when I'm like streaming. It's gonna be like my uniform. Uncasa's fine, Renee. Uncasa's actually doing a TV show. He's doing a web series called The Brooklyn Way. I just mentioned that with Redman. A lot of the rappers y'all talking about is in this web series called The Brooklyn Way which is done by people who used to be on Rockefeller. A lot of the members of Rockefeller Records is in this web series. Another friend of mine's who's friends with Banger, who died, G to K, he's in there. Everyone y'all mentioned pretty much is in this web series. Redman, all these rappers that y'all mentioned a lot. Uncasa, he's in it. He's in it like every episode. If you type in the Brooklyn Way web series, you'll see him. That's what he's doing right now. What's good, Chris? Yo, I can't front, man. I got a right to talk crazy about my barber, man. This nigga be having me looking like this sometimes. My shit be like this. I'm like, damn, fam. Why he got me looking like I had a stroke? I pay attention to the NBA playoffs, but let me tell y'all another story real quick. Amon Shepard, who used to be on the Knicks, I did a lot of work for him, for his website. I did a lot of videos with him, right? And I got mad. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, fuck it. I got mad footage of him smoking weed. And he told me I can't post none of the footage because he was smoking weed and he got endorsements and he would lose his endorsements and get in trouble. Matter of fact, I couldn't put his name in none of the footage. I had to call him I forgot whatever that name was he went by. Some stupid rap name he goes by. It's 2 something. If you type in Amon Shepard, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's 2 something, 2-3 or some stupid number. But me and him had like a falling out because I recorded this nigga mad long for mad hours, pause. And then he told me I couldn't use the footage because he kept smoking weed and getting hot. So he told me pretty much that my favorite team at the time, my favorite team used to be the Houston Rockets, but it went to the Knicks. When he told me that they would drink and smoke before a game, I got so mad because I was like, that's why these niggas keep losing like that. They don't even care about winning. Like, I'm like, yo, what kind of bullshit is that? I lost faith in a lot of NBA teams when he told me that. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I be thinking that shit is bullshit. I be thinking people don't care about, they just there for money. Just like on YouTube, all these niggas is crying about ad money so they don't want to post videos no more. So it's the same thing to me. It's the same exact thing to me. It's the same exact shit to me. Now, this can't be taking that long for this haircut, is it? So I want to go home. And I got to eat because I didn't eat nothing all day today. And it's, 5 o'clock? I didn't eat since yesterday. So I'm about to fuck something up. About to get a ghetto dinner. Now, I can't front but I'm like, you know what? Fuck the Cavs, though, fam. Like, I'm tired of, like, LeBron and the Cavs. Fuck the Cavs, man. Fuck that. My team ain't there, so I can't front. When it comes to sports, I'm a fucking hater, dog. If my team ain't in the if my team don't make it to the playoffs or make it to the fucking finals, I don't give a fuck, fam. Once my team is out, I don't give a fuck about the sport no more. That's how I go. Once my team is out, I'm done. Yo, my barber calling me, y'all, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Yeah, I'm playing Outlast 2 right now, fam. I'm playing it right now. But yo, I want to tell y'all peace, man. I'm about to go get my hair cut. All right? So y'all be good, man. Later, y'all.